Hello, yeah, back again, Justice MSC Canada. So, dear Cheddar, part 2. Dear Cheddar, part 2. And that's Kwame Bediako and the new force. So, I did a video and I was telling Cheddar that if he really wants to be part of Ghana's democracy, Ghana's government, and Ghana's policy making, and to see that to the advancement of Ghana's democracy, then his best bet is to go for an MP or a parliamentary candidate for a constituency. But if he wants to win the general election, I doubt if he'll be able to win it within the shortest possible time, because you see, and I got a lot of reactions and people were trying to tell me that I don't understand Cheddar's vision, and when he joins a political party it will destroy his vision and all that. I understand. If he wants to go as an independent candidate to win the presidency, I can assure him that it will be very impossible. Yes, unless there is a collapse of one other political party, so that it's only one party that is existing, then we can say that Cheddar can go ahead and compete with it. But if there are always two political parties, like I said, before the election starts, these political parties, they already have 40%. Now, come to think of it, I also said, if he still wants to be the president of Ghana, then he must join a political party, go through the process, justify why he thinks he's the best person to lead Ghana. Then through the political party system, we will get to know whether he's made of the right substance. People were saying the vision that he carries, what he cannot go through that process and the rest. That makes it even more scary, because first of all, the fact that political parties have failed does not mean an independent candidate will necessarily succeed. You understand? So if we are taking dogs for hunting, or if we are flying with planes and we are not successful, it does not mean that we should. It does not mean that when cars come, we can be able to fly with it. Or let me put it this way. If we go to war with guns and we lose, it does not mean that we should now go to war with cutlass. No disrespect to Cheddar and Kwame Bediako and people who love him, but this is the truth. Now, think of this. We've handed a nation to political parties. That is a system that is not supposed to be controlled by one person. So there is the party executive, there is the council of elders or old people who have been in the party. There are people who hold various positions in the party. There are people who have influence. So it's a system and a structure. It's not a one-man something. Those parties, NDC and MPP, they failed over the period. What makes you think an individual who is saying that he wants to be the president, so we should vote for him, and because of that, he's trying to form something like a party or a political vehicle to enable him to win an election? First of all, Cheddar himself, has he held any public office? Do we know what he will become when he holds a public office? We cannot wake up and just put the whole nation into his hand. Do you know the power that the president has? The number of appointments that he has to do? The influence of the president transcends even to our court and our judicial system. It's the president who may nominate the chief justice and the various parliamentarians. All right, guys, sorry. So I'm also at the workshop, so I'm working on my car. So sorry about that. So guys, it's a serious business. And first of all, we have advice that he should first go as an MP. Let's see what he will do as an MP. And if we can trust him as an MP, then he can go ahead to even think of becoming a president. And that one, he must still join a political party. If he says that he wants to form his own party, he should know that he may not necessarily live to be the flag bearer that will win elections for his party. Because people like Edu Buahin Dems, Dampa Dombo Buzia Dems, who formed the MPP, didn't win an election. But at the end of the day, guys, hold on. Yeah, so guys, first of all, Cheddar must first try as an MP or something. But if he wants to have his own party, then he should know that he may not live to enjoy the benefits. Because most people who even form most of these parties didn't live to enjoy, or it will take him about 8 years or 12 years before he'll be able to realize his dream. And you should know that forming a political party is not just about money, but it's also about ideology and ability to bring people on board. And I would love to see how it goes, and it is possible. But it will take him a lot. It's not a walk in the park that you just come within 4 years and you say we should vote for you as the president of Ghana. The president of Ghana even is the one that will entrust all the natural resources of Ghana, including the human resources. So it's not an easy something. So those of you who are saying that we should vote for Cheddar as the president, you know what you are talking about. First of all, has he even been tried and tested? Has he even held any public office before? First of all, do we even trust his integrity as a person? What did he do before this? Because in interviews, they asked him how did he even make his money? And what he says is that he was selling scraps in UK and made his first £30,000 and brought it to Ghana. Whether he did it by cash or by transfer, I don't know. Now, is Cheddar telling me that he also has tax payments records for this thing he's talking about. That it was through scraps he got that 30,000. And he brought it and he started a nightclub in Ghana and he increased it to 70,000. And by so doing, he got his first $1 million. So we have to be clear. It's not like because we don't have leadership or people have failed, anybody can stand up and say that vote for me as a president. It's a serious position. Even those that we know their background, what they've done over the period, they come and they fail. How much more people that we don't even know much about them? Yes, of course, Cheddar has built businesses. He has hotels, construction companies and projects that probably he has employed people. That one, kudos to him, he has done one. But there are other people who have also done same in Ghana. So are they all also entitled to become presidents of Ghana? First of all, Cheddar has not held any public position that we know. And the amount of money Cheddar spent on his campaign, that's millions of Ghana cedis. Well, Cheddar has been willing to invest that money into the community. Let's say maybe into building schools, hospitals, building roads or something. For the benefit of the Ghanaian people or the people around him. Without him being the president, I doubt. But he will invest into his presidential ambition. And people want us to believe that Cheddar loves Ghana more than all the presidents that we have seen, so we should vote for him. He's the new force. So Cheddar, we love you. Like I said, you're a young man, you've done well for yourself. But becoming the president of Ghana, you have more to prove to justify why you should be the president of Ghana, especially as an independent candidate. Like I said, if you still love Ghana and it is not for any selfish or personal interest, then the amount of money you've invested in this project, you can invest it towards becoming a member of parliament and it will work for you. Now, if you think what I'm saying does not make sense and you believe that Cheddar will be able to be the president in the next 4 elections, all the best to you. Like I said, even if he wins as a president, which MPs is he going to work with? And the constitution even says that he must appoint majority of his ministers from parliament. You understand? So at least 50% of his ministers must come from parliament. So it means he has to rely on other political party. The man did it. He didn't have majority in parliament. He struggled and all that. So all the best to Cheddar and the new force. Or whether he'll continue just appearing so that people know he's a presidential candidate to help him in his businesses and network and the rest. That's fine. That one he can continue. But to be the president of Ghana as an independent candidate as we stand now, I beg to differ. Justice MSC. Love, share your comments and repost. Thank you. I'm out. Bye.